Namaskaram friends. So in this video, I am going to talk about important issues related to geography from the first week of April 2023. And there are 9 very important topics of geography which are making news in that time period. In the first week of April 2023. So these topics are related to, first one is related with glacier, second one is related with tornadoes, third one is bordering countries of Red Sea, fourth one is related to El Nino, one aspect of it, in fifth El Nino, second aspect, in sixth La Nino, in seventh Dvorak technique, in eighth equatorial climate, and in ninth flood of millennium. So we are talking about 9 important issues of geography, and we understand its importance, its significance. I will let some facts, figure, and information related to these 9 important topics. So let's start with geography. First one is related with glaciers. There are in the world you can say more than thousands or more than that glacier region. But here we are talking about important glacier of the Indian continent, or you can say particularly for the country India. In India, important glacier. In India, more than 100 glaciers are present. So we are talking about the important glacier of India. First one is Batura. Remember Batura Glacier from the Jammu and Kashmir state in the Karakoram mountain range. So remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 glaciers are come out from the Karakoram range and they are situated in the Jammu and Kashmir region. So these are Batura Glacier. Remember Batura, Kurdofin, Batura, Kurdofin, Hispar, Biafo, Baltoro, Chomolungma, Daimir, and Siachen. Okay, so these 8 glaciers are originated from Jammu and Kashmir region, and these are originated from the mountain of Karakoram mountain range. In this Karakoram mountain range, in the state of which are present in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, these glaciers are come out of it. So there are Batura, Kurdofin, Hispar, Biaflo, Baltoro, Chomolungma, Daimar, and Siachen. Gangotri Glacier is from the mountains of Himalaya in the Uttarkashi of Uttarakhand. Milam Glacier is from the Trishul peak of Pithoragarh in Uttarakhand. Pindar Glacier is from the upper reaches of Humayun Himalaya in the Uttarakhand. So these three are from the Uttarakhand, but their origin is different. Gangotri is from the Himalaya. Milam Glacier is from the Pithoragarh. Pindar Glacier is from the Humayun Himalaya. Last one is Jemu Glacier, which is in Sikkim and originated from the East Himalaya located on the Kanchenjunga peak. So on the Kanchenjunga peak in the eastern Himalaya, from there this Jemu Glacier is originated. Remember 8 to 3, 12, total number of 12 important glaciers. Most of them are from the Karakoram mountain range, some are from the, you can say, in the Uttarakhand region of, you can say, Uttarkashi, Uttarakhand, here is Nanda Devi, and last one is Sikkim. Jammu Glacier is from the Sikkim. Okay, let's see the mapping of these important glaciers. Here, remember the name. In Uttarakhand, there are 3 different areas. First one is Uttarkashi, second one is Nanda Devi, and third one is Pithoragarh. So one is from the Himalaya, which is also in the Uttarkashi of Uttarakhand. Second is from the Pithoragarh region of the Uttarakhand, and third is from the Humayun Himalaya of the upper reaches of the Humayun Himalaya of the Uttarakhand. So in Uttarakhand, 3 important regions: Himalaya, Pithoragarh, and Humayun Himalaya. Here you can clearly see a Bandar Pooch. It is also a glacier which is located in the Uttarakhand region. So here they are on the capital of Uttarakhand, which is. So also remember one name of the glacier, Bandar Pooch. Here you can clearly see Bandar Pooch here, which is 340 kilometers from the Kerala. In this map, you can clearly see Ispar, Baltora, Siachen, Biafo from the Karakoram range in the Jammu and Kashmir region, Gangotri, Milam, Pindari from the Uttarakhand, and Ranguk and Jemu from the Sikkim, Rangbuk, I have no idea. Rangbuk is there, Rangbuk. There is not a name of Rangbuk. So Rangbuk is not in Sikkim. It is a glacier, but not in that region. So Jemu from the Sikkim, Pindari, Milam, Gangotri from the Uttarakhand, and Hispar, Baltora, Biafo, and Sikkim from the Jammu. There you can clearly see Kurdofin also Whisper, Batuara, Kurotin, Diako, Chonglungma, Siachen, and Rhino. All this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 there also. It's all the 8 from the J and K from the this region. I think Batura Kurdofin. Kurdofin? Batura Kurdofin Biafo. Batura Kurdofin Biafo. Baltoro. Baltora is not there. Yes, Baltoro is not there. Okay. So Baltoro. So these are 8 important glaciers of the Jammu and Kashmir. Biafo, Batura, Baltoro, Kurdofin, Hisper, Siachen, Sangmangal. Okay. In this picture, you can clearly see Jammu Glacier of the 15, Biafo, Hisper, Chonglungma, Baltora, Siachen from the J and K. Okay. So also in this map, you can clearly see here Nubra Valley is located in the Ladakh region of Ladakh, in the UP of Ladakh. And Jammu Glacier we talk about in the Sikkim. So Jammu Glacier is Sikkim, Nubra Valley in Ladakh. Here you can clearly see this one is a picture of a Nubra Valley. Here you can clearly see Nubra Valley, picture of Nubra Valley, which is in the Sikkim. Yeah? No, the answer in the Ladakh. Okay. In the Ladakh, Nubra Valley. In this picture, you can clearly see Gangotri, Niña, Pindari of Sikkim, Jammu of Sikkim. This is a Jammu Glacier of Sikkim. Okay, very beautiful. Let's see. So I hope you understand or remember some important glaciers of India. Most of them are in the Karakoram village, few of them in Uttarakhand, and some of them in the Sikkim also. Jammu in Sikkim, Gangotri in Uttarakhand, Siachen in Jammu. Next topic is tornadoes. Tornadoes are whirling vertical air column that come from thunderstorm and stretches to the ground. Remember, tornadoes are a whirling vertical air column. It is a vertical air column like this, and they are also whirling vertical air column that comes from thunderstorm, and it is formed for thunderstorm. And in that tornado also stretches to the ground. They travel with ferocious speed and lay waste everything in their path. Okay, so their speed is very high, and they lay waste and everything in their path. When winds vary in speed and direction, you know that wind is blowing. So when the speed and direction first move in that direction, or next time in that direction, next time in that direction, and also its speed changes from this speed to, I'm sorry, to this speed to this speed. So when speed and direction of wind, when winds vary in speed and direction at different altitude, this is a mountain. So at this altitude, the direction and speed is different. At this altitude, direction different. At this altitude, speed and direction different. So when wind vary in speed and direction different at this condition known as wind shear. Okay, will start wind shear. The updraft will start to spin. Okay. So when wind vary in speed and direction at a different altitude, this condition is known as a wind shear. Okay. So when wind shear happen, the updraft will start to spin. Updraft means an upward current of air. Okay. So when changes in the speed and direction of wind occur, this situation is called wind shear. And in that situation, updraft that is movement of air current, will start to spin. So remember, changing, varying in the speed and direction of wind when happen, we call it as a wind shear. And when wind shear happen, updraft will start to spin. This changes in wind produce the spin necessary for the tornado. Okay? So these changes in wind in the direction and speed produce the spin which is necessary for a tornado. For especially strong tornadoes, changes are needed in both wind and speed direction. For normal tornado, if let's say wind changes direction, not changes, it is weak, not strong. But for strong tornado, both change in speed as well as direction is required. For weak, only for weak tornado, only change in speed required or only change in direction required. But for tornado, both changes in speed as well as direction is required. Also, in this picture, you can clearly see a beautiful picture of tornado. Okay, you can clearly see a whirling movement of draft movement of air, and also it stretches on the ground. So now let's move on to the next topic called bordering countries of Red Sea. In this map, you can clearly see an image of Red Sea. In the countries which are bordering the Red Sea are Egypt in the northeast, then in the west side Sudan, then Eritrea, as well as in the north, in the southwest Djibouti, in southwest Djibouti, in northwest Egypt, and in the east, in the west Sudan and Egypt, and in the west side, in the east side, Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Just remember, 6 countries are bordering the Red Sea. Saudi Arabia in the east, Sudan, Eritrea in the west, Egypt in the northwest, and Djibouti in the southwest, and Yemen in the southwest. So 6 countries: Saudi, Yemen, Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, and Ethiopia are bordering the sea. In this picture, you can clearly see here you can clearly see Red Sea here form 2 straits. When it moves northwards, two straits are come out of it. These are called Gulf. 2 gulfs are come out of it. This is called Gulf of Suez and Gulf of Aqaba. Gulf of Aqaba in the northeast side, and Gulf of Suez in the northwest side of Red Sea. So I hope you understand the bordering countries of Red Sea. Remember, Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, and Djibouti, as well as Saudi Arabia and Yemen. Let's move on to the next topic called El Nino. El Nino years in India have witnessed extreme heat and below normal rainfall level during monsoon. So during monsoon, when El Nino effect occurs during monsoon, it witnessed extreme heat and below normal rainfall, which is not good for the agriculture. Even though El Nino might not be the only factor or even have a direct link to them. Okay, El Nino have a not direct relation with the monsoon, but it causes extreme heat and below normal rainfall during. But you can say during El Nino time, below normal rainfall occur as well as extreme heat is also happening. May El Nino have a not a direct connection with monsoon, but some impact we see during that time. In 2014, El Nino, in 2014 is a El Nino year, and India received a 12% deficient rainfall from June to September. Okay. El Nino have a not direct connection with monsoon, but when El Nino year happens, monsoon, you can say below normal rainfall which occur in that year. On the other hand, La Nina year known to favor the Indian summer monsoon. Okay, during that time, sufficient amount of you can say rainfall in that time. So La Nina is considered as a favorable for the Indian summer monsoon. El Nino has been associated with the rising heat waves and extreme temperature. Okay, when heat waves are rising and extreme temperature happen, we associated that you can say particular time as a El Nino year. India's northeast monsoon. Okay, northeast, you know that 2 types of monsoon, southwest and northeast monsoon. So India's northeast monsoon rainfall remained subdued during past La Nina event. That is, La Nina event affect the northeast monsoon. But in 2021, monsoon remained an exception in recent years. 2022 seen as an exception, but during most of the time during La Nina, northeast monsoon is affected because during that time rainfall remains subdued. Northeast monsoon. Okay. 2 types of monsoon, that is southwest, and this one is the northeast. So during La Nina, northeast monsoon is affected, not southwest. Intense hurricanes and cyclones have frequently occurred in the Atlantic Ocean and the Bay of Bengal during La Nina. La Nina year happened, intense hurricane and cyclones have frequently occurred in the Atlantic Ocean as well as the Bay of Bengal. It is a map of India. So here, Bay of Bengal is situated, and this is a map of America, North America, South America. Here, Atlantic. So in Atlantic as well as the Bay of Bengal, here cyclone and here Bay of Bengal cyclone and here hurricanes. So during La Nina time, hurricanes and cyclones are in Atlantic Ocean and Bay of. So remember, northeast La Nina is favorable for Indian monsoon, but it affects northeast monsoon. During El Nino, heat waves as well as deficit of rainfall occur in Indian subcontinent. So southwest, two types of monsoon: southwest monsoon, northeast monsoon. Northeast monsoon, north means Indian subcontinent because it is situated in northward side, and east means direction of air movement from high to low. Here is Australia. So here during northeast, here high pressure belt, here low pressure belt. So air moves from high to low. That means movement of air takes place in east side, and Indian subcontinent is situated in north. That's why northeast. And here high pressure is here, low pressure is here. So movement of wind occurs from high to low, that means from the west side, and south here is on the south of India, Australia is present. So here south. So in whichever part of the region Highland is present, that name of that country as well as movement of there. So southwest and northeast. Australia is present in the south of India and India is present in the north of Australia. That's why two types of wind. And remember, during La Nina, northeast wind is subdued, rainfall subdued in the La Nina. So here in this picture, you can clearly see it is an El Nino condition where warm water moves from Australia to South America. And here we see cyclones. Here you can say warmer. You can say hurricanes, and during El Nino conditions, so warmer air movement take place from Australia to South America, and here heat waves conditions are prevailing. In this picture, in the normal year, movement of water is this, but in El Nino year, movement of water is this. By clicking on this link, you can also see the videos related to El Nino. Okay, it is a El Nino 1.2. Okay, 1.2. So the periodic warming and cooling of surface water in Equatorial Pacific Ocean. Okay, Equatorial Pacific Ocean. So this is a, let's say this is the Pacific. This is the Pacific Ocean. So Equatorial Pacific water. Okay, so frequent periodic warming and cooling of the surface water. Remember, surface water in the Equatorial Pacific Ocean, a phenomena described as El Nino Southern Oscillation. This phenomena is known as El Nino Southern Oscillation. Here, periodic warming and cooling of surface water take place. So it is called as INSO or El Nino Southern Oscillation. It is known to trigger widespread changes in the atmospheric conditions. By INSO, widespread changes in atmospheric conditions happen and has a major influence on global weather pattern, including the Indian. El Nino have a greater impact on Indian monsoon as well as on global weather. La Nina refers to an INSO phase in which surface temperature are cooler than the normal. So in La Nina, surface temperature is cooler than normal, and in El Nino, surface temperature is warmer than normal. The warmer phase is known as El Nino. Okay, when some in the equatorial region, when periodic, you can say warming and cooling of water takes place. So when water is warmer than normal, it is called El Nino, and when water is cooler than normal, it is called El Nino. As a result of interaction between ocean and wind system. As a result of interaction between ocean and wind system, El Nino and La Nina have almost opposite impact on weather. Okay, because La Nina, surface water is cooler than normal, and El Nino surface water is warmer than normal. Surface water is warmer than normal. So as a result of interaction between ocean and wind ecosystem, El Nino and La Nina have almost opposite impact. Okay, let's move on to next topic called La Nina. In the Indian context, La Nina is associated with a good rainfall during the monsoon season. Okay, La Nina, with respect to Indian context, La Nina is with a good rainfall during the monsoon season. This is opposite to El Nino, which is known to suppress monsoon rainfall. Okay, El Nino suppress monsoon rainfall, but La Nina increase, or you can say a good monsoon season. Thus, a continued spell of La Nina could lead to, sorry, a continued spell of La Nina could lead to expectation of another year of good or normal rainfall during the. So when a La Nina phase is going on, it is expected that it is a good in that year good and normal rainfall occur, good monsoons occur. But even though powerful, but even even though powerful, INSO condition is only one of the several factors affecting monsoon rainfall in India. Okay? So El Nino is not a direct factor which affects the monsoon in India. It is one of the factors. Okay. There is no one-to-one correlation between INSO condition and the amount of rainfall. Some impact, but not direct one-to-one correlation. Also, the influence of INSO is at a macro level. Okay. But the influence of INSO is happen at a, I'm sorry, not micro level, at a micro level. There are wide variations in rainfall of a local wind, which is getting exaggerated by climate change. Okay, so there is a wide variation in rainfall at the local level. Okay, at local level there is a wide variation in rainfall because they are getting exacerbated by climate change. Illinois is not the only factor, but local wind condition, local uh, so there is a wide variation in rainfall at the local level, which is getting exacerbated by the climate. Illinois is not the only factor. Climate is another factor through which monsoon is affected, and also rainfall is varying in the local places. In this policy, a La Nina condition. A La Nina condition where surface water is cooler than the normal and movement of warm water. It is a movement of cooler water going on from this side to that side, and warm water from this side to that. Also normal condition, and in normal condition this type of movement, but when La Nina occurs, it its amplitude is increasing, intensity is increasing. So this technique clearly said during La Nina water is moving from South America to Australia. Okay, it is warm water moving from South America to Australia, and in El Nina warm water is moving from Australia to Australia. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic called Dvorak technique. Dvorak is basically a meteorologist. Dvorak was an American meteorologist, been credited for developing the Dvorak technique in the early 1920s. Read as a Dvorak. So it is an American meteorologist, and it is credited for developing the Dvorak technique. This technique has been upgraded multiple times since then. Since then, this technique is upgraded multiple times. It first in 1920, so we are in 2023. So during that time period, it is upgraded multiple times. The updated technique would improve the tropical storm forecast. Okay. Earlier forecast is not very accurate, but updated techniques improve the tropical storm forecast by many fold, as they would access the sharper and detailed image than even before. So by just a minute. Sorry for disturbing, some technical glitch. So we are continuing where we left Dvorak technique. Okay, so we are talking about this point. Okay, so the updated technique would improve the tropical storm forecast. Okay, the updated technology of Dvorak improve the tropical storm forecast. We forecast in a better manner, and it upgraded you can say improve in a manifold, as they would have access to sharper and detailed image than ever before. When we have a sharper and detailed image, we predict anything in a better manner. Okay. The dwarf technique was a cloud pattern recognition technique. It is a cloud pattern recognition technique based on a concept model of the development and decay of the tropical cyclone. because cyclone start developing and when it decay. So on the basis of the pattern is cloud pattern recognition technique, and the model of the development is on the decay and the tropical decay of the cyclone development and decay of the tropical cyclone. So remember the model as well as the concept on which it is based. Concept is cloud pattern recognition technique and model is development or decay of tropical cyclone. From the satellite images, thus obtained, the Dvorak technique helps forecast to do a pattern recognition. Through satellite images, we recognize the pattern of the cyclone from the observed structure of the storm. What are the structure of the storm? Locate its eye and estimate its intensity of the storm. Okay, from the through the clear and detail, or you can say sharper and detailed picture, we use the Dvorak technique and we find out the structure, eye as well as intensity of the storm. And intensity is very important because storm of a higher intensity causes lots of damage. So when we understand the intensity of storm, we evacuate people and say, implement different policy related to that type of storm when its intensity is high. It is a Dvorak technique which gives the best estimate of the cyclone intensity, a vital component while issuing weather warning. Okay, when we issue weather warning, when meteorological people issue weather warning, they tell people about the intensity, and we predict a better types of cyclone by using the Dvorak technique because it gives a very sharp and detailed images through which we can locate the eye shape as well as intensity of the storm, and through that intensity we you can say give a clear forecast of the intensity of the storm while weather warning. Okay. So through this picture you can clearly see a tropical storm, a hurricane pattern type, pre-storm, a picture when pre-storm again this type of picture, when tropical storm this type of picture, in hurricane pattern of this type of picture, also on the basis of the intensity, tear pattern type, fifth type, E type. These are types. That means these are types of hurricanes or cyclone, and these are their okay. We locate structure pattern, structure I as well as the intensity of the cyclone with the help of your technique because it gives a detail and a sharper images of the cyclone. So this technique is very useful in meteorology in forecasting. Now let's move on to the next topic called equatorial climate. Equatorial climate is characterized by the consistently high temperature. Equatorial it is a planet Earth, so climate on the equator. The equatorial climate is characterized by the high temperature around 30 degrees Celsius. Remember, one characteristic is high temperature with plentiful precipitation. That means 150 to 1000 centimeter. Precipitation is plentiful, temperature is high. Heavy cloud cover. Cloud cover is also heavy. Remember, cloud cover is heavy. Heat. Okay, heat, warmer heat. Precipitation is also very high. High humidity. Okay, high humidity. And a very little annual temperature variation. Okay, let's say there are 3 years, 2001, 2011, 12, 13. So very little difference. Here, let's say temperature is 32 degrees. So here it is 2.5 degrees, 1.9 degrees. So there is a very little annual temperature variation. So remember 5 important topics. Heavy cloud, warmer temperature, more precipitation, high humidity, and less variation is annual. There is a very little annual temperature variation. Wet equatorial regions lie within wet equatorial region which is wet. Let's say planet of equator. So wet equatorial region lie within 12 degree latitude of the equator. That means 12 degree here, 12 degree here. This latitude of temperature lie within the 12 degrees. So in this latitude, wet equatorial region. So in this picture, you can clearly see equatorial climate of Brazil. Here you can say Nigeria, some country of West Africa, Europe, Indonesia. So these are equatorial countries. Flood management. Next topic is flood management. Flood management. Dams were the root cause of flood in the past decade. Okay. Flood dams were the root cause of the flood in the past decade. An important dam of India is Shiv Sagar, Uttar Pradesh, Ranag, Rangnadi, Rangnadi in Assam, Rangnadi also in Arunachal Pradesh, Doyang in Nagaland, Damodar in West Bengal. Remember, this one is simple. Damodar in West Bengal, Shiv Sagar in Uttar Pradesh, Rangnadi in Arunachal, Assam as well as in Arunachal, and Doyang in Nagaland. Chandil, Chandil in Jharkhand, Hirakud in Odisha. In Jharkhand, Chandil, in Hirakud in Odisha. Chembarabakkam, Chembaram Bakkam in Tamil Nadu. Idkal, Malprabha and Almaty. Remember, these are from the Karnataka. These are the name of the dams. Koyana, Varna, and Radhanagari in Maharashtra. Bansagar in Madhya Pradesh and Ukai in Gujarat. Tehri in Uttarakhand. So these are important dams, and dams are the root cause of the flood in the past decade. So we have to remember some important name of the dams in which state is it located. So just remember it. Shiv Sagar in Uttar Pradesh, Ranganath both in Arunachal and Assam, Deong in Nagaland, Damodar in West Bengal, Chandil in Jharkhand, Hirakud in Odisha, Tehri in Uttarakhand, Ukai in Gujarat, Bansagar in Madhya Pradesh, Koyna, Varna, Radhanagari in Maharashtra. Remember three dams in Maharashtra: Koyna, Varna, and Radhanagari. Hidkal, Malprabha, Almaty in Karnataka. In Karnataka also three, Maharashtra also three. Chembarambakam in Tamil Nadu. Okay. So, and Chandil in Jharkhand. So these are name of the important dams of India, and dams are the root cause of the flood management. So this picture you can clearly see flood occur and people are suffering. They're moving from that place to that place. All the, you can say, vegetation are drowning in the water and people suffer a lot. So we have to take steps and measure to solve this problem and uses dams, not create more dams and use water in a sophisticated manner. So these are the 9 topics of geography. Now we are going to solve 9 questions based on the 9. So let's move on to the question. Just a minute. So the 9th question related to 9 geography topics are first one is which of the following glaciers are not located in Italy? Okay, we talked about glaciers in our earlier video. So in the previous slide, not earlier video. So Bandarpuch is in Uttarakhand. Nubra Valley is in Sikkim. Nubra Valley is in Ladakh. Jammu in Sikkim, Nanda in Uttarakhand. So 1 is in Uttarakhand, 4 is in Uttarakhand. 2 and 3 are not in Uttarakhand. Not located only 2 and 3. So option B is correct. You just check we're on the right path or not. Option B is correct. That means we are on the right path. Let's move on to the next question. Consider the following statement regarding tornadoes. We talk about tornadoes. First one is tornadoes are whirling vertical air column that come from thunderstorm without stretching to the ground. No, it stretches to the ground. So this one is wrong. Changes in the wind speed and direction can lead to strong tornadoes. Yes. For strong tornadoes, changes in both wind speed and wind direction is required. So first one is wrong. Second one is correct. But talk about what are correct. So option 2 is correct. B is correct. So let's check we are on the right path or not. So option B is correct. So we are on the right path. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following African nation border Red Sea? We look the map of the Red Sea. So this is the Red Sea. Here Saudi Arabia, Yemen. Here Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, and Djibouti. So Egypt is there, yes. Ethiopia is no. South Sudan is no. Eritrea is there. Chad is no. So 1 and 4 are there. So correct answer is 1 and 4. That means option B. Just check. Option B, yes. Let's move on to the next question. Question of the following statement. First, El Nino year in India have witnessed extreme heat and below normal rainfall level during monsoon. Yes. La Nina year are known to have favor India's northeast monsoon. No, it not favor India's northeast monsoon. This one is wrong. Rainfall is subdued during La Nina in northeast monsoon time. Intense hurricane cyclone are frequently occurring in Atlantic Ocean and the Bay of Bengal during the La Nina. 1 is correct, 3 is correct. So option C is correct. 1 and 3. Why intense hurricane cyclone occur? Because warm water is moving from Australia, from you can say America to Australia in La Nina. So hurricanes are happen in this region because uh, at that places high pressure, low pressure types of wind was flowing from one direction to another direction. Consider the following statement. The periodic warming and cooling of surface water in the Equatorial ocean is described in southern of measures. La Nina refer to insophage in which surface water is warmer. No, it is La Nina. Nina refer to the insophage when surface cooler. No, it is La Nina. Two is incorrect. Three is incorrect. Which of the statement is correct? Only one. Only one. That means A. Just check. Only A. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Consider the following statement. There is a direct correlation between El Nino southern oscillation and the amount of monsoon rainfall in India. No, there is no direct correlation. While La Nina is associated with good rainfall during the monsoon season in India, El Nino is known to suppress monsoon rainfall. La Nina is associated with good rainfall and El Nino suppression. Two is correct, one is wrong. So which of the is incorrect? Talk about incorrect. So one is incorrect. Just check whether the performance. One is incorrect. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Dvorak technique recently seen in news related to ultrasound. No tropical storm forecasting. Okay, we use Dvorak technique for tropical storm forecasting. That means option C is correct. Just check option C. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Each day is more or less the same. That means less variation in the temperature year on year basis. The morning is clear and bright with a sea breeze. That means good temperature. And the sun climbs high in the sky. Heat mounts up, temperature increases. Dark clouds formation. Then rain comes, rain happens, and thunder and lightning. Okay, but rain is soon over. Okay, rain happens, but soon over. That means again clear sky. So this is, of course, these are the characteristics of equatorial climate. Option B is correct. Just check we're on the right path or not. Option B is correct. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Tehri Dam, Uttarakhand. Yes. Bansagar Dam, Gujarat. No. Ranganadri Dam, Arunachal. One is correct. Three is correct. That means option B is correct. Just check we're on the right path or not. B is correct. One and three is correct. We are on the right. Let's move on to the last question. Yeah? No, this is the last question. So I hope you understand these nine topics, gain some perspective, some idea, and learn important key aspect related to these issues. So I hope you love it, enjoy it, and gain some perspective. So namaskaram. Thank you.